Imagine waking up one morning and something feels off. You reach for your coffee, but your hand won't move. You open your mouth to speak, but the words won't come out. No warning, no symptoms, and suddenly, your world has changed. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to inform you. If you're over 60, I want you to listen closely. Some of the vitamins you trust, the very ones you take every day for your heart, your bones, or your memory, could be doing more harm than good, especially when taken in the wrong dose or at the wrong time. As a neurologist who's spent over 2 decades treating older adults, I've seen the consequences firsthand. And often, it's not bad habits that lead to stroke, brain bleeds, or nerve damage. It's supplements. Today, I'll reveal 5 popular vitamins that, when misused, can endanger your brain health, quietly and quickly. I'll also share real stories from my patients, practical advice, and safe alternatives that you can start using today. Let's dive in and take back control of your health. 1. Vitamin D, the double-edged sword. Vitamin D is often recommended for strengthening bones, lifting mood, and even supporting the immune system. It's sometimes called the sunshine vitamin. But there's a dark side, especially when taken in excess or at night. Too much vitamin D causes calcium to build up in your bloodstream. That excess calcium doesn't just vanish, it may be deposited in your arteries, leading to hardening and narrowing. And when blood vessels stiffen, the risk of a clot or stroke increases. Let me tell you about Walter, a disciplined, health-conscious 74-year-old who took 10,000 IU of vitamin D every morning. He thought he was doing something good. But one day, he woke up confused and speechless. A scan revealed he'd had a stroke overnight. His blood work showed extremely high calcium levels. The likely cause? Vitamin D overload. Here's the truth. Most older adults need 600–800 IU per day. Even 2,000 IU might be too much if you're not deficient. Taking vitamin D at night may disrupt natural rhythms that protect your cardiovascular system. Tip: get your blood levels checked. Only take supplements if you're deficient. And always take vitamin D in the morning. 2. Vitamin E, when helping the heart. Harms the brain. Vitamin E is marketed as a heart helper. It's common in anti-aging and circulation blends, but many people don't realize that high doses of vitamin E thin the blood, especially dangerous if you're already on aspirin, warfarin, or Plavix. Meet Evelyn, 81, who added a natural vitamin E supplement to her routine, 800 IU per capsule. She was already on a blood thinner. 3 weeks later, she was rushed to the ER with a severe headache and confusion. The diagnosis? A brain hemorrhage. It wasn't a stroke from a clot, it was internal bleeding. Her blood had become so thin that even a tiny vessel rupture became catastrophic. Did you know? The RDA for vitamin E is 22 IU. Most supplements sold contain 200–1,000 IU. Combined with blood thinners, the risk of bleeding skyrockets. Tip: if you're on any kind of anticoagulant or blood thinner, talk to your doctor before using vitamin E supplements. 3. Vitamin B6, brain booster or nerve destroyer. You've likely seen B6 in brain health or energy support blends. It's often labeled nerve support. But at high levels, vitamin B6 becomes toxic to the very nerves it claims to protect. Let me share Harold's story. A retired truck driver, 76, Harold began experiencing numbness in his feet and tingling in his hands. He chalked it up to aging. But after several falls, he came to see me. The cause? A supplement that contained 200 milligrams of B6 daily, over 10 times the safe upper limit. His nerve function had deteriorated due to prolonged overuse of the vitamin. Here's what you need to know. Seniors only need about 2 milligrams a day. Many brain and nerve pills contain 5,200 ml. Symptoms of toxicity mimic aging: falls, weakness, tremors, confusion. Tip: read every label. Avoid supplements with more than 10 milligrams of B6 unless prescribed. 4. Vitamin A, The stroke imposter. Vitamin A is essential for vision, immunity, and skin. But it's fat-soluble, meaning it builds up in your body over time, especially in the liver and brain. Let me introduce Dorothy, a 79-year-old piano teacher. She started suffering from blurry vision, dizziness, and headaches. Her family feared a stroke, but tests revealed elevated pressure in her brain, known as pseudotumor cerebri. The cause? Years of unknowingly consuming 10,000 IU of vitamin A daily from her eye and skin supplements. The facts: safe upper limit is 3,000 IU day. Most multivitamins already meet that, and anti-aging blends can push it much higher. Seniors clear excess vitamin A slower, increasing risk. Tip: if you're taking anything for vision or skin, check for vitamin A. Overuse can permanently damage your eyesight and brain function. 5. Niacin, vitamin B3. The blood pressure. Yo-yo. Niacin is praised for cholesterol control, even prescribed by some doctors. But in high doses, it causes blood vessels to rapidly dilate, then snap back. This back and forth can spike blood pressure and stress your heart. Let's talk about Frank, 82, a retired postman. He'd been taking a heart health blend with 1,000 mg of niacin, twice daily. He began having episodes of facial flushing, chest pounding, and dizziness. Eventually, he had a mini-stroke that lasted 2 minutes. He thought it was just anxiety, but it was vascular chaos from excess niacin. Important numbers. The tolerable upper limit for older adults? 50 mg a day. Many OTC supplements go far beyond that. Even flush-free versions can still affect blood pressure and heart rhythm. Tip: avoid high-dose niacin unless it's medically supervised. If you're on BP meds or have heart issues, be extra cautious. 6. Food, the safer medicine. By now, you might be wondering, if so many vitamins can backfire, what can I do instead? Let me share Margaret's journey. At 73, she was taking over a dozen pills every day. D for bones, E for heart, B complex for energy, niacin for cholesterol, and a few others, just in case. Her symptoms? Dizziness, fatigue, and elevated blood pressure. What we did next was simple. We removed the pills and focused on food. Her new breakfast: 1 boiled egg, protein, half an avocado, healthy fat, whole grain toast, steady energy, a handful of blueberries, antioxidants, room temp water with lemon, hydration. Just 3 weeks later, Margaret felt energized, steady, and mentally sharp. Key foods for brain health: leafy greens, folate, antioxidants, berries, polyphenols, fatty fish, omega-3s, nuts, seeds, vitamin E, magnesium, whole grains, blood sugar balance. Water, essential. Final thoughts: respect, not fear. I want to be clear, vitamins aren't villains, they're powerful tools. But like any tool, they must be used wisely. Your body at 60, 70, or 80 processes nutrients differently than it did in your 30s. That means even safe doses can build up and cause harm if ignored. Takeaway: checklist. Read every supplement label. Know your dosage needs. Talk to your doctor before adding anything new. Favor food over pills whenever possible. And most of all, listen to your body. If this message resonated with you, give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and let us know in the comments. What's one change you'll make today to protect your brain? You're not too old to take back your health. You're just one decision away.